Going live?
We are now recording. You see it saying recording?
So we're okay. This is new to me too. Welcome to Let's Have Words, a brand new podcast brought to you by me, Jonathan Stone, and produced by Forerunner. This week's very first episode of Let's Have Words is brought to you by none other than Forerunner. We couldn't get HelloFresh, we couldn't get MeUndies, so we're going with Forerunner. So back to Forerunner. We are in their studio right now, and clearly they do premium video content. So if you are looking to update your look, extend your business's reach, these are the guys to do it. Forerunner is owned and operated by Chris Booba Young, Andrew Swanson, and Julie Taylor. All three are very dear friends of mine. Also, we have a 65-inch monitor right there, and I'm constantly looking at it because I'm very vain, and I want to know how I look. And it looks good. It looks good. I don't know that I look good. So like I said, I'm Jonathan Stone. I am a real estate agent here in Bowling Green, Kentucky at Crylike. No free ads. Now somebody there owes me money. Yay for me. I have a decent amount of experience being in front of a camera. In fact, Chris, Andrew, Julie, and I were all involved in a short film that we did here at Western Kentucky. It was called Alone Down There. Chris directed, Andrew produced, and Julie was behind the scenes doing all of the stuff that nobody wants to do. She's fantastic at that. She is brainy beyond all belief. And that was a fun time. We filmed it on Western's campus, some nights going into the middle of the night, and it was a blast. We learned a whole lot. Obviously, I mean, look at this. I think that was pretty much everybody's first experience really, really doing video content, and it was so fun. So for now, just bear with me as we all navigate this new medium, and also understand that it has been a while since I've been in front of a camera, so I've got notes for this episode, but, you know, we'll get across that later. But we need you guys to help build this thing together. Do not forget to like, comment, share this podcast. I know everybody says it, but honestly, do that stuff so we can keep producing things like this. People don't understand how important that is, but until something like this gains traction, we're basically just twiddling our thumbs and doing it for the hell of it. And until you guys go out there and help us produce and help us share and get the content out there, we can never really create a better product for you. And that's going to be our goal, is to keep evolving and keep doing things that are going to make this better. Honestly, it feels like I've been talking about doing this podcast forever, and I'm glad that I didn't. I had these really crappy microphones that I ordered from Amazon, and I was just going to do it like in my office or at home or something like that. And boy, am I glad that I didn't. I know you guys can't really, I'm looking at nothing right here, but like I'm just looking at the space. And look what we've got. This is crazy. This is super neat, super nice. People are going to be lined up asking, hey, where'd you do your podcast? And I'm going to have to tell them because I want these guys to take off. Actually, secretly, we were waiting on the mask thing. I brought my mask in, and I didn't want to wear a mask doing a podcast. So, yay, we're getting there. We're beating it. And here we are now. This podcast is going to be featuring myself and guests, many of which will be recurring. I guess my goal is really to learn more about other people, their passions, their stories, things like that. And keep in mind, this is going to be ever-changing. In fact, next week may not look anything like this. We may have stuff behind me. We may have stuff to the left of me. I don't know. May have different microphones. I don't know. I may have green hair. But that's going to be the goal, is changing and learning about people and learning about stuff. So if things change, if things look a little different, that's fine. It means that we're all figuring it out. Like I said, this is a brand new medium for all of us. While we are familiar, we're not necessarily comfortable with it yet. I guess we're getting there. This being literally the first time that the camera's been rolling in this setting, and I hope it looks good. We are aiming to be very candid, no editing, no touching things up. When we talk in real life, we don't exactly get to redo things, and that's how I want this to be. I want it to be presented in a way that is, I don't know, what's the best word? Candid? I want people to come out here and say what it is that they want to say and talk about things that they want to talk about. Because if it's super rehearsed, which I'm reading off a script right now, but don't hold that against me. If it's super rehearsed, then it's not going to be genuine. And that's how I want it to be. I want people to come on here and talk about the things that they want to talk about. And I want it to be passionate. I want it to come from a place of deep knowledge and things like that. So that's kind of the goal for this. I get it. I'm not anybody special. And listening to me is probably not going to change your life. But what I am hoping is that through these conversations, through these episodes, we can build a community and learn about each other and really just have a good time. I think for this episode, it's going to be exclusively on Facebook because we don't have all of the distribution things set up at this point. So, like I said earlier, it's going to be very important that you like, comment, share it, tag a friend, tag multiple friends, tag all your friends. I don't care. But just please help us out with that so that we can keep continuing to do this. I'm going to keep this very short and sweet today, and this is literally just giving you a taste of what's to come. So for anyone interested in being a guest or a potential client for Forerunner, please contact us on Facebook or info@forerunner.tv. I think I got that right. info@forerunner.tv. I am super excited to be doing this. I'm missing the premiere of Godzilla and King Kong tonight to be here. I'm Team Godzilla for sure. And I guess a little bit about me, just to give you guys a little bit of background. I'm sure we'll go into this more often on other episodes, and I'm not going to give you like my whole backstory or anything like that. But starting off with Chris, Andrew, and Julie, like I did that movie. I've been in a couple, real productions, some big productions and things. So I like being in front of the camera. In real estate, I get a little bit of being in front of the camera, but not much. So this is like that big itch that I've been trying to scratch, or a scratch that you've been trying to itch. I don't know how you say it. I say an itch I've been trying to scratch, and I'm gonna keep saying it that way. And this has been super cool, gelling with Chris and Julie and Andrew again about how we can make this work. So I guess I'll leave it at that for the most part. I've got a couple people already in mind for guests, but we're always going to be willing to listen to people that are wanting to come on. Just shoot us a DM. Once again, contact us. Let us know that you're interested, and we would love to talk about getting you on here. So we will see you all in the next video or podcast. I don't really know how we're throwing this away. I guess we'll call it the next video pod. And for now, see ya.